Will we see you and Croy talk about adding another member to the family?
I mean, we talk about it all the time. You know, I mean, Croy had a vasectomy, so it's something we'd have to really, go and do kind of thing. It's not like we probably would have had 6 more if he didn't. So it's something we'd have to really actually focus on. But we do talk about it. I mean, I'm getting older, being 41, and so if we're gonna do it, it's gonna have to be within the next 6 months to a year.
Is one of you wanting it more than the other?
No, I mean, he loves me pregnant, honey. Like, I think he just loves it. So hence why I had 1 in 11, 1 in 12, and 2 in 13. So no, I think we're both on the same page.
What about the kids? Are they on the same page?
Oh, they would just love it. We just
would.
got a new puppy today, actually. Brielle just picked her up, and they're so excited about it. Our kids, we have 5 rescues, 6 kids in the house. It's just one big show, and we all love it.
We were sitting there watching all these old scenes from Housewives. Do you look back at any of them? Do any of them make you cringe, or any of them hard for you
They
to watch?
all make me cringe. Like, hello, what kind of wig was that, sweetie? Like, I did my own makeup and thought I was doing a great job. What are you wearing? But no, I think when I do reflect back now, I learned something from that time, and it was very raw. It was just real life, I feel like sometimes people get caught up now with the cameras and filming, and these clips that they were showing today are just real, raw life.
Do you have a favorite moment from Housewives or from Bravo in the last decade?
Oh my God, that sounds insane.
You can do
Don't Be Tardy, or Tardy for the Party I always wanted to be a one-hit wonder, so I feel like that was a huge blessing. Brielle actually wrote that song with her guitar instructor first. Candy took it and made it a hit, and changed the lyrics a little bit. So that was always I wanted to be a one-hit wonder, and I got it, which was really awesome. I don't know, I think there's a lot of moments. I think the biggest moment of them all is meeting my husband, for sure.
What would it take for you to even do a cameo back on Real Housewives?
I mean, I do. Nene is really funny. I have a lot of fun with her. I don't know. It just depends on the space. Sometimes I feel like the cameras do change things, because Nene and I have been good outside, of all of the cameras and stuff. I don't know if that would be the same if the cameras were rolling.
At one point, you two were going to do your own spin-off. I think a
Right.
road trip, right? Is there any
Yeah.
chance it could ever be revived again?
I mean, I've learned in my life to never say never.
Okay, I like that
Yeah.
you're open for that. So it's not a never say never to coming back to Housewives, or it's just not coming back?
I think Housewives, I went back, and I don't regret going back. It was extremely traumatizing, I felt like, to me, just emotionally. And then I couldn't understand how they thought it was weird that my husband would drop me off places, or, things I just couldn't relate, I felt like.
Yeah.
And I felt almost out of place at times. And then the reunion just did me in, honey. So I don't want to put myself in those situations. At this point in my life, at 41, I'm only going to do things that really make me happy.
Besides Nene, who else do you keep in touch with from the show?
Sheree and I talk, and Portia, and that's about it.
What are we going to get from the next season of Don't Be Tardy?
It's a lot, honey. It's a lot. This season's way different. It's a completely different scene, setting, the whole 9 yards. Super fun, very trying, but memories are definitely made.
What's the best advice Andy Cohen's ever given you?
I don't even know that Andy's really given me advice. I'm usually coming at him like, bah, 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 usually, and he's not really giving me advice at that time. He's more like, I think, Andy really just wants everybody to stay true to themselves. And Andy really knows who I am. He knows I'm actually super shy, believe it or not. So throughout all these years, he's kind of, not tried to put me in situations that would make me uncomfortable, because he knows I'm so shy.